Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. This is a quote by Duke Ellington. A believer is an optimist who thinks of tomorrow. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow Industrials closed down 142, NASDAQ off 77, S&P's off 25, all with volume, folks. Gold contract up $4.90, traded at $1,191 an ounce. Silver up 9 cents at $16.53 an ounce. Light sweet crude up $1.47, trading at $60.39 a barrel. Bonds, we had the 10-year down 10 ticks, 127.14. 30-year off 19 ticks at 156.06. King dollar down 367 ticks, trading at 95.27. The euro up 39 at 111. The yen down 28 at 119.85. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world? In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? Okay. So if we start with the SPY, folks, what you're going to see is this. The SPY today did 108 million shares. That's after trying to get into a high yesterday. The high that was trying to get into yesterday was the 212.80 area. We made it 212.02. You did yesterday 70 million shares. You did 108 million today. Bottom line, you had 3 separate tests to try to get into these highs up at the 25th of February. That high is 212.24. Can't handle it. Each and every time we come off those highs, what happens? You get an expansion of volume on the way down. What does that set up? Sets up a couple different deals. First deal, the bottom of this consolidation that we're in is 204.40, and you're at 208.90. That's the first part. Second part gets a little bit more intense. Why? Because you're already inside, back inside today. Oh, actually, yeah, we're back inside by 7 pennies. You're back inside the lower range, which is the 208.97. You're at 208.90. What does that set up? That sets up 197. 197 is basically a decent hit. You know, we went down 242 today, and when you look at percentage-wise, 242 is only a 1.2% hit. You know, the Dow was down 0.7%, the NASDAQ was off 1.5, and the S&Ps were off 1.2. We go into the NDX 100. We take a look at the 3 Qs. What do we have with the 3 Qs? Same type of setup. Had tried to get into the high, couldn't handle it. As we moved into the high yesterday, you had 123 million shares traded. Anemic. Today, gives it up in spades. You've done 43 million shares. Now, this is where this gets really wild. The NDX 100 looks like it's going to do an ABC structure on the way down. The B point is 107.06. Your volume characteristic there is 44 million. We did 43.5 million today. This baby's going to wake up in the morning and probably go right after it. The reason I'm saying that is that what you did have, you had China down 4% last night, and we had Europe off today. The DAX was down 2.5. And when you look at those markets, it looks like those markets are going to also close lower. The DAX is going to open up at its lower swing point, and we'll see if that wants to do an ABC structure on the way down also. The small caps. Now, the small caps had let us down. The small caps came off the highs, Russell 2000 this is, with some monster volume. It continued today. Yesterday, it tried to get higher with 37 million shares traded. Today, we go downtown. As you go downtown with 53 million. You broke the swing point. Now, this is not an ABC down because as we broke the 123.63 area, 120.66 area, we broke it with lighter volume. Small caps, IWM, bottom line, they want dramatically lower price. I suspect they're going to be running down somewhere into the 113 area. So you have some volume on the way down. You get consistency on the way down, meaning how you go up versus how you coming down. Gold contract. What do we have with gold? Gold continues to build cause for higher price, folks. Having a tough time holding price, no doubt about that. But what it had already done last week is that it had rejected lower price, had lighter volume. We got to a price point today of $11.99, back down. We did 105,000 contracts, and that's light volume. So what I expect you're going to see is that, it's going to try to, it'll test the 1184 again. It's going to build, it's building cause to get into this 1224 area. King Dollar. Let's go take a look at King Dollar, because what King Dollar is doing, and this is what's going to be really great watching this whole thing shake out. You had the whole world built bullish on King Dollar. First time in, 4 or 5 years. Right at its highs, too. It's pretty amazing. Now, the dollar index is traded at 95.26. Your B point, this looks like it is a potential ABC structure on the way down. Your B point on this ABC is 94.47. Now, there's big volume down there, so it wants to go get tested at least. There's 102,000 contracts down there. The low actually has 83,000. I suspect we're going to be going after that in the next couple of days. This is a large ABC down. Your A point on this, folks, is 98.69. That was the high that was generated on April 29th. Your B is last week at 94.47. Your C is the high of today. What that sets up a 92 A to B equals C to D. So hold on, because you get a 92 A to B equals C to D, this market basically will take a few conniptions along the way. What do you have? You get wide price spread. You get accelerated volume. If we go over to the commercial real estate, what you're going to see is that the IYR, that also got taken apart out here today. The IYR, this traded down $1.67, because after the lowest swing point, this is ETF structure that has gone from 83 to 74. Has some juice on the way down. We put this on a weekly. What you're going to see, and this is all about rates. We put this on a weekly. What you're going to see is that the first place this has any support, oh man, I already broke it. This is interesting. See, the first place it had any support is 74.95. So this baby is wide open now. Let me put this on a monthly for a second. She's wide open for 69. 69, where 69 is on this, folks, is the highs of June of 2013. So that has a long way to go down. After the close out here, still got a lot of numbers that are coming out. Let's go take a look at them right now. What's that? HLF. We'll start with Herbalife. This story just keeps going, and it's pretty amazing. So HLF, let's go take a look at it. This is the equity that between the Ackerman and the company, they've been going at it for a long period of time. This closed at $40. It's trading right now at $44. Numbers go like this. Their estimate was $1.01. They say they made $1.29. Their sales, they had seen, they would have had a better sale. They see sales were down 1 to 2% on the currency adjustment move. They're raising the full year guidance. Let's put this up on a larger aspect now. So you're up 10% after the close. We put this on a daily. Let's see how this shakes out. This war is going to be going on for a long period of time. You put this on a daily and there's no movement. That's the real bottom line. On the daily, this has come off the high of $83. You're trading at $44 right now. And it doesn't look like it has any juice behind the move. Bonds. Now, the bond market, folks, if we take a look at the TLT, the bond market is rocking a lot of boats out here. What bonds did do today is that the TLT got to 121.69, had volume, yet rejected that lower price and closed at 122.66. It has to close back inside 122.97 to get any traction. This is Tom O'Brien. This is TFNN. You stay right there, folks. Come right back. Dow finished down 142. NASDAQ down 77. S&P's off 25. We're going to be right back.